You don't need a lawyer. You need the knowledge. I'm Adrian Lex, founder of Lex DIY Law. And in just 5 days, I can turn you into a full-fledged pro se litigant. For $49.95, you'll get my step-by-step masterclass, personal coaching, and the strategies to take on any courtroom. Possibility.
Is this real? I have court in 6 days.
Absolutely. If everyone is willing to pay, we can start a class right now.
I'm in.
Same here.
Next, please.
Follow me, folks. Let's get you ready.
Welcome, welcome. Y'all ready for part two? Because last night was a heck of a night, boy. So, yeah, same to you. All right. Okay, the special appearance is going on. All right. Hold on. There we go. I had to fix something. Okay. I don't recognize it either. It's all good. So hello everyone that's in the chat. We're gonna get started. This is the continuation from last night's live. Okay, same hearing, same day. They just took a break. We took a break, and we're going back in. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's just in there. All right, let me change myself out real quick. All right, so those of you who were here already know what's going on. Those of you who are new, I have the first video link in the description, but it's about a father and a mother. They're going over some things in court about the child. The father's trying to make the mom look bad, that kind of thing. And I'm sure the people in the chat will catch you up. So let's get into it because we got a good ways to go tonight. All right, let's go.
Okay, so we're ready. You guys took more than 5 minutes. Not my fault, your fault. Let's keep that record clean.
I appreciate that.
Next
I'll
question.
own that one.
Okay, I don't know who did it, but
Yeah,
next question.
it's pretty obvious, just making a mess of this. It's just, it's embarrassing. It's like, asking you to do something extravagant on a car in my shop. I
could do that.
Hey!
I might put some scratches on it, but
Yeah.
you would have to pay your customer.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is not the results that we want for the court's time. I don't find it practical at the end of the day, and I don't believe that I'm going to be the best to represent myself in this case because this is not my area, as I explained.
But sir, we started the trial already, so there's only two ways. I don't know what we do now. You can talk to the other side and arrange something that you think is fair, or we can proceed. I don't know what your option are you offering me?
Yeah, I'd like the courts.
Because they still, since you started the trial, they still have an opportunity to present their side.
Yes, I
They
understand.
might mess up as good as you are doing.
Yeah, about that. So, I'm almost, at this point in the game,
No, he did not come back on time.
I don't know enough about any of this. I have no representation. This is not.
We're not gonna cover that again. We know
Exactly.
why, I know why you don't.
Yeah, you do. And
You
know what?
gave me
I still
12 hours
believe.
notice. You gave them 12 hours notice.
I still believe wholeheartedly that what I'm doing
If you'd have
is.
done this like 3 weeks ago, I don't know what happened between you and your attorney, and it's not my business, but
No, I
this,
understand.
no, you caused the problem, not me.
Yeah.
I have to live with it, they have to live with it.
At the end of the day, I am going to do everything that I think is important for the best interest of my daughter. I'm not just saying that because these are fancy words in court. I'm saying this because I love my daughter. I've had her in my life, her whole life. And I've done everything.
Wait. So, what do you want me to do now? Because I don't want you testifying right now.
Your Honor, I really want a continuance, and I beg with you for your reason to understand why I want a continuance. It's not because
They offered you a continuance under some
but that was
conditions.
50-50, and then it was either, if I understand this correctly, it was either 50-50 or continue with the case, the trial.
I think they offered some time frame. I don't know what they offered. What was your offer at the beginning?
7 on, 7 off.
So,
And what I know, I cannot wholesomely say that, yeah, it's a safe situation for my daughter. And if you guys heard my testimony, you guys would just understand.
So let's just proceed with the trial, because there's no good option to get out of it now that I can see that would make you happy.
No, I understand.
Make her happy. She doesn't trust you, you don't trust her, she doesn't really like you too much, and you don't really like her too much, that's becoming obvious. She says up, you say down,
Yeah,
you say down, she says up.
it's been
You
horrific.
you ask for time on her time, and she gets very little time, and she says no, and you get upset. So,
Yeah, just,
maybe you can get done with this witness, and maybe you can testify and tell me what you want, and make your case, and then
sure.
I can make a decision, and then you can, appeal it and say you were robbed of your attorney and it was
Pretty
wrong,
much.
and make your record with the Court of Appeals, but
Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm just gonna throw myself in the stands, me playing attorney up here again, it's just like, watching somebody, that's never been in an automotive, disassemble a car and put it back together. And it's just not conducive of the court's time and, the time of everybody else. And it's not the representation that I think my daughter deserves in this matter. So if you want to,
are you done with this
myself.
witness?
Excuse me?
Are you done with this witness, or you want to
Yes.
question her some more?
I'm done with the witness for now.
Okay, so,
Maybe you can step down.
no, he has a right to cross and direct at the same time.
If we want to waive scope, I'll just direct her now. If we don't want to waive formalities, I can put her back on after he testifies, and then I can get all of the.
Who's gonna be your next you're gonna testify next, sir?
I'll just put myself on the stand. I mean, there's really nothing else better that I can do in this courtroom. I mean, at this point in the game, I just, I feel like I'm just running it.
I just asked, and I just wanted to know who's gonna testify next. So it's 10 minutes to 12. Do you want to start now, or do you want to start at 1?
Let's start with one, if we can. I don't want to break the flow, if that's okay.
Okay, we'll start at 1, because I don't want you to start for 5-10 minutes and then stop, and then,
So do you want me to direct her then, or do you want to put him on and allow him to finish his time with his own testimony?
no, you do direct and cross,
Oh, fair enough, that's fine.
and then he'll testify. In the meantime, we have an hour and 10 minutes for you guys to talk to each other and work out something reasonable to conclude the case. So I'll let you guys handle that.
Okay, thank you, Judge. We'll see you at 1 PM.
Court's in recess.
1 o'clock sharp.
So, the court,
Everybody's phones off?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll turn mine off too then. There.
I'm putting them on silent or turn them off.
Okay, so we're going to start the,
Direct examination of the defendant.
okay, no cross. Direct, so he's gonna question his client, the mother, and then you can ask questions after, if you have any questions after he's done, and you can make objections.
Could I follow up with a couple more questions before we proceed with the
Sure, go
discussion?
ahead.
and we started her up.
How many are few?
Get as much in as I possibly can, as much as you'll allow, Your Honor.
Okay, well,
So you're at 68 minutes.
Very good. How many parent-teacher conferences did you attend in 2025?
Just 1 or 2.
Did you miss parent-teacher conferences in 2025? I'm asking a question.
I don't recall.
Okay. How many medical appointments did you take in 2025?
I believe 1.
And what was that medical, what did you see the doctor for that medical appointment?
I believe it was regarding her bug bites.
Did I consent to you taking her to the doctor for bug bites?
I know I informed you beforehand that morning.
How long was it that you informed me before you took her to go see the doctor?
I believe it was about 3 hours.
Do you think, did you know I did not approve of her going to the doctor just for bug bites?
Objection, Your Honor, calls for speculation. She couldn't know whether he approved or not.
did you know?
Didn't think you would disapprove.
Did you attend any of performances in 2025?
No,
Did you attend any of extracurricular activities like gymnastics in 2025?
I attended volleyball.
Is it true that you gave up time with 2025 during the situations with?
Objection, Your Honor. Vague and ambiguous foundation. Give up time? What does that mean?
Is it true that you delegated me to care for when you had having difficulties? Did you call me to pick?
Objection, again, foundation, vague and ambiguous. Is there a time frame? What are we talking about?
Can you give a date and time? Ask her when in the question.
July 2025, roughly June, the time frame when we're running away and.
Objection, Your Honor. Counsel's testifying and, again, assumes facts, not evidence, and lack of foundation.
She can answer the question.
I did text Chihu to keep Katia because I wanted to keep her away from the conflict.
Is it true that you broke into my house and stole firearms?
No,
Did you ever have a conversation with me about me forgiving you for breaking in and stealing guns and drugs in my house?
no,
Huh?
Did you ever sneak through the back door into my home when you knew I wasn't there to steal guns from my house?
Objection, Your Honor, asked and answered. She said no.
Is that a different question than you just asked 2 minutes ago?
It's.
I thought you said no.
Yes, sir.
So do
If she did that, where's the police report?
you expect her to change her answer now?
Okay.
Have you changed your answer for the last 2 minutes?
Is it true that I let you in when you had nowhere else to go in roughly 2012 or 11?
Objection, Your Honor, relevance.
Why do you keep making objections when he's not making any points?
Huh?
You think I'm gonna decide a case what happened in 2012? You know the answer to that, but you still make objections.
I'm just trying to protect the record, Your Honor. He's already telegraphed that he plans on appealing.
Or if you think the question of what happened in 2012 is gonna be that important appeal, then the objection's overruled.
Now, how y'all feel about that? This guy from it's the same hearing. From the previous video we watched to now, he's making all these mistakes, and the attorney's just trying to object for the record, and the judge gets on him about it. That's crazy.
Is it true when I?
So you can ask the question, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What happened in 2012 is important. I don't remember the question, so you can repeat it.
In 2012, roughly, I let you into Katia and I's home because you stated that you had nowhere else to go. Is that true?
no, you didn't even buy that house yet. You moved in with me to my apartment in 2012.
That's it. I'm sorry. And then I got my dates mixed up, Your Honor. In 2015, roughly, then did I let you in because you had nowhere else to go?
Okay.
No, that was in 2015 either.
Can you elaborate on the date for us for the court?
It was in or around October 2014.
Okay, so October 2014, did I let you in the house because you had nowhere else to go?
No, we were together. We had a
Together.
relationship and we moved into the house together.
During your time of dependency on drugs, did I ever aid you in a place to stay?
Objection, Your Honor. Foundation and vague
What
and ambiguous. Aid during your time of dependency? What does that mean? Are we talking 6 years ago? Are we talking 12 years ago? Are we talking 5 minutes ago?
Okay, the objection is sustained right now, but sir, you need to give us a time, as you reference your question, was it last week or last decade?
Roughly 2015 or 16, I guess we could say that, that what I'm referencing to.
And the question is what?
Whether or not I had, gave her a place to stay, then
Okay. And you think that's important for me to know deciding whether she should see her child for more than 8 hours a week?
it substantiates that I've just never tried to keep her, and I've always assisted her.
Well, you could testify yourself, when you get on the stand, you can get on the stand and testify. Well, so,
Thank you, Your Honor. Are you aware that it's comfortable when she's being recorded with you during 2025?
Objection, Your Honor. Assumes facts, not evidence, lack of foundation.
sustained.
When assaulted, did you attend any of the interviews?
Objection, Your Honor. Assumes facts, not evidence, lack of foundation.
You have to tell us the year,
Oh,
the
yes, sir.
time, and what, the question, because I never heard of her being sexually assaulted, to just ask this question.
I believe it was 2020, roughly 2019, when assaulted it. Could you elaborate the date for us? When assaulted exactly? Do you recall?
I believe it was in or around August 2020.
August 2020. Did you attend any of the interviews?
I spoke to somebody,
Objection, Your Honor. Interviews. Who was interviewing the child? What are we talking about?
I don't know.
So.
I don't know what interviews you're talking about, so you need to clarify the question.
Yes, sir.
There's police, there's CPS, there's school counselors, I don't know who's interviewing what.
The Las Vegas Municipal Court, when they interviewed, did you attend any of those meetings?
I spoke to somebody on the phone, so
So you were not present.
I was in President Rose and Sober Living House at the time.
Did you attend the hearing?
No, I did not.
Did you find meth and a gun recently in your vehicle in 2025?
Yes, I did.
With you when you found the drugs and the gun in the car?
No, she was not.
She was not
No,
with you when you found drugs or the gun in the vehicle?
She said that, no.
Very good.
You want her to say
No,
it?
I'll accept it. I will accept it. Yes, sir.
No, you didn't accept it.
I'm sorry, I just,
If you would have accepted, you wouldn't have repeat the question.
you're right, you're
The
right.
answer. Is that your answer, no, ma'am?
Is it true that you called my mother when you found drugs in the car to pick up?
yes,
However, you just stated that she wasn't with you.
it was not with me. I already said that.
But you called my mom to pick up when you found the drugs in your car.
Objection, Your Honor. Assumes facts, not evidence, lack of foundation.
Sustained.
Where did you, what location were you when you found drugs in your vehicle?
I got off work and I went to the car wash, and there was a car wash on Sunset.
Okay. And so, okay. Have you ever taken out of town without any notice to the courts during 2025? or to myself?
We went on road trips. They were just day trips.
Through the OFW phone app for these road trips, day trips, did you decline to let me know whereabouts were when traveling with or out of town?
After the incident with the gun and drugs pointed in my car, I didn't feel comfortable telling you that I was leaving my home.
In emergency situations, do you think it would be important for me to know when you are out of town throughout 2025? Is it a possibility that you could relapse?
I've built a life to sustain long-term recovery. I don't know. I mean, if there's a possibility of relapse. So
In the beginning, the attorney did say when we started yesterday that they did drugs together. Yes.
Where did you live when
we lived at 5540 Highway Joy.
who paid for that residence?
Sir,
Oh.
what year are we talking about?
2013.
And this is gonna help me
Okay.
decide
Yes, sir.
whether she should get more than 8 hours supervised visits.
Okay, very good.
No, is
Yeah,
it? If you think it's important, you can ask it.
okay. Do you have your other two, do you have within your care currently?
No, they stay with their dad.
So you currently have your other children, is that true?
Objection. This characterizes the evidence. Moreover,
Okay, I'm
it
sorry.
is prejudicial. And they're adults, not subject to the jurisdiction of this court.
As
I apologize. I threw out the last part.
do you still have contact with,
I spoke to him the other day. I told him happy birthday.
did you communicate back to? Do you have any other contact with?
Not really.
You indicated that bringing illegal substances into your home. Is that true?
Objection, Your
Yeah,
Honor.
2025.
Lack of foundation.
Yeah.
Assumes facts, not evidence.
Both of them are blurred out because of this type of case that was done by our Nevada judges. And I think I was muted earlier. The attorney said in the beginning of the hearing, the one we watched yesterday, that they both used drugs in the past. So I'm assuming that's going to come out by the time he gets on the stand.
Before you jump into something, you have to explain it, ask her questions about it, what in the year and date.
In 2025, roughly June, July timeframe, you indicated that at one point they brought illegal substances into your home.
Objection, Your Honor. Mischaracterizes the evidence. She never said that. He did.
You can ask her if she said that, okay, if you want to ask her that.
Did you ever say that brought illegal substances into your home?
There was an instance when had a weed vape pen on him, and he was cited for that by Anderson release.
Were the boys searched in 2025, roughly June, July timeframe, were the boys searched before they get into the home?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance. What does this have to do with this child?
During the time.
He's testifying now.
So the objection's overruled, you can repeat your question.
Did you ever have Were the boys ever searched in 2025, roughly June, July timeframe? Were they searched before they get into the home?
So after they started running away and I was dealing with the police, I decided to have a protocol before they came back into my home to be searched and drug tested.
To be searched? Who was searching the boys in 2025, June, July time period?
I was.
Did you ever allow Michael to search the boys?
I don't believe so.
You don't believe so?
Are these, your children, you're one adult and you're a minor, do they live with you now?
No, they were with their dad in California.
And what are their plans? And your plans for the children? Are they going to school there? Okay,
So he's working, he's going to school there.
okay. Go ahead, sir. And yeah, I remind you, you said you had a few more questions because you
Yes,
said
sir.
you had rested this before we took our recess, and I'm giving you a little opportunity, but
I appreciate it, Your Honor.
you're taking more than a few questions.
Yeah, it is just what I had from my attorney's notes and just a couple of things that I thought were important for the court. Is it true that on one occasion during 2025, one of the boys pushed past Michael to go to his room?
He was told not to go upstairs. He was told to be searched first before he entered up to the upstairs or his room and to be drug tested, and he refused. This was after he was already in contact with the police officer, who the police officer held his hands behind his back so I could search him. And then when the police officer left, he took off, went down the street, and then he tried to come back into my home without being searched. I don't know what he went down the street to get.
Is it true that in 2025, Michael restrained?
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor, lack of foundation, vague and ambiguous. What are we talking about?
And
And I remind you, if he's not making any points, why are you objecting? For the appeal purposes, I guess.
Withdrawn, I suppose?
is it true that you have cameras within your home?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It can be good and also bad.
Okay,
My daughter feels uncomfortable in the home.
well, I don't want you to testify, see?
Oh, okay.
You have, when are you gonna come up here and testify? Because I
Oh,
hear you have a lot of things to say.
I do.
But, so right now, we're just asking questions. You have cameras in your house.
Yes, since the incidents with the boys, I have cameras in my home.
Is it true that in 2025, at the current house that you live in, the boys had their doors removed?
In his door and just punching holes in the wall, so I took his door.
What year was that again?
2025. What are your current addictions or recent, just so the courts know?
What does that mean?
Do you have any addictions currently in 2025 that you still are facing with, like such as a gambling addiction or drugs? What is it that you find hard to cope with?
Objection, Your Honor, vague and ambiguous, hard to cope with.
Okay, that part will be stricken, you can answer the other. What are your addictions, I guess he's trying to ask you.
I'm sober, I've been sober for 6 years.
Right, we understand that, but what are your addictions? What are you sober from?
Well, drugs and alcohol. He's asking about gambling, I gamble occasionally, but there's limitations on it. I pay my bills and my children are taken care of.
So it's a gambling addiction, maybe have exhibit 300943. I don't know how that works. There's an exhibit 30, and again, I just, without counsel, I don't know how to pull this up. This outlines that she has.
There's the books right there.
Yeah, no, again, I just, without counsel.
What do you want me to do with that exhibit?
It outlines that she has a gambling addiction, I believe. And again, without counsel, it's hard for me to pull this information, pull it.
Now he's pulling at straws. This is ridiculous. I think he's almost done.
Information out. Is it true that currently you still work in a casino and you are a bartender serving alcohol?
Yes.
What are you doing currently to maintain your addictions throughout 2025?
Objection, Your Honor. This characterizes maintain addictions?
What are you doing to not go back into the use of drugs and alcohol and gambling for 2025?
I maintain my sobriety I do weekly therapy, I have a support system. I have no desire to use drugs or alcohol, so.
And gambling? What convictions do you have for crimes?
Objection, Your Honor. Foundation, can we get some more information here? What's he talking about? What jurisdiction? What years? What alleged crimes?
Have you ever been arrested for possession?
Yes.
Have you ever been arrested for stolen credit cards?
Yes.
Now I know this is about the child, but these are a lot of weird questions that he's asking that has nothing to do with anything, as y'all are already discussing.
Can we get some years? Do you have some years?
What year was it that you were arrested for possession?
In or around like 2016 to 2017. I don't know the exact date. Right.
And what years was it that you had stolen credit cards? What years was it that you were convicted for stolen credit cards?
Objection, Your Honor. Assumes facts, not evidence. Convicted?
So you're down to 40 minutes left in remaining total time.
Thank you, sir.
That's for everything. Not just her, that's everything, your whole case.
Okay. When, throughout 2025, when you delegated a single OFW call on Sunday night at 7 p.m., although it wasn't ordered by the court for me to use the OFW app, did you make aware of the situation that you did not think it was fair that I didn't have to use the app and you had to?
Objection, Your Honor. Assumes facts, not evidence. Lack of foundation.
Sustained?
Is that true? Right.
Don't get to ask the question.
I don't get to ask questions. Has her expressed concerns that you will abandon her again or leave her?
Objection, Your Honor. Calls for hearsay.
Well, she can answer.
When all of this started, he had asked me if I loved her and if I was going to abandon her.
There's another exhibit, Exhibit 10, where Jasmine's thinking of helping with. Are you grateful that Jasmine was there to help in your absence throughout your addiction?
I coordinated with Jasmine because I had to take care of his daily needs when you're not available.
Are you aware that, and showed that their empathy when she was able to talk that she called almost everybody mom?
Objection, Your Honor, assumes facts not in evidence, lack of foundation.
This thing,
Have you ever talked to about in 2025 or the beginning of 2024, whether or not she thought it was appropriate or fair that Jasmine is her mom? To the courts here, what is your definition of mom?
sustain,
Thank you.
There you go. Okay. Wait, it's called, I guess I'm done with the questioning.
thank you.
Yes.
So you can proceed.
Thank you.
You're
Ma'am,
gonna-
stay there. Ma'am, stay there.
He has some questions for you, so he's gonna present your case and cross at the same time.
This is wonderful. He finally sits down. What we all been waiting for. Hold on. Oh, thank you for the super chat. All I want for Christmas is this guy's time to be up. Well, he's about to sit down right now. So let's see where this hearing is going to shift to.
And then after that, if there's any follow-up, and plaintiff can use some of his remaining time if you would like.
Question, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, you're done.
Okay, very good.
And where do you currently reside?
I reside at
And how long have you resided there?
since August 2023.
I'm sorry, you have a very soft voice.
I believe it was August 2023.
So you lived at your home for approximately 2 years?
Yes.
And who resides in your home with you?
Michael Heslop.
And Michael is your boyfriend?
Yes.
Is your
Yes.
son that you share with Michael?
Yes.
Your daughter, the subject of this case, is that correct?
Yes.
So it's Michael and your daughter?
Yes.
To your knowledge, where does currently reside?
Anderson.
And do you know how long he's lived there?
Since October 2013.
2013. And do you know who resides in his home with him?
So Jasmine, their 2 sons.
Okay, and Jasmine is who to? Okay, and who? Okay, and who to
Jasmine's sons.
together?
Yes.
Were you and married?
No.
Did you and, sorry,
It's Jasmine
that was my next question. Is Jasmine,
No.
well, we're not even sharing the same notes.
I know. So, again, for the court's edification, how old is,
She's 12.
and she turned 12 when?
On December 2nd.
So some 3 days ago?
Yes.
And you have 2 other children from a prior relationship, is that accurate?
Yes.
And their names are? And they do not reside with you permanently?
No.
They're in California, I believe you testified, is that correct?
Yes, correct.
And they're 19 and 17, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. How would you describe for the court?
She's a beautiful, brave, 12-year-old young lady. She reminds me every day that she's a preteen now. She's adventurous and she loves the outdoors. She loves animals. She wants to own a farm one day. She likes going on family camping trips. She enjoys school but doesn't like homework.
How would you describe your relationship with?
Very loving, nurturing, caring, playful. We have a strong mother-daughter bond, and it's built on the trust and consistency of the years. And we enjoy doing girly stuff, just spa nights and brushing each other's hair, doing our nails.
Okay. And do you recall what the current custodial order is regarding the case?
The current order is I have Friday after school or 5 p.m. if there's no school till Monday morning, or 3 p.m. if there's no school
On Monday.
on Monday.
And do you know when that order was put in place?
That was at the May 8th hearing.
And has that always been the custodial order?
No,
What was it before May 8th of 2025?
it was Saturday.
Okay. And is it a fair statement to say that that's approximately 2 days a week?
Yes,
And do you know when that original order was put in place, the 2 days a week order?
at the March 13th hearing.
Okay, so is it a fair statement to say between March and May, it was 2 days a week with the child? Is that a fair statement?
Yes,
And then from May until today, it's been 3 days a week with the child? Is
yes,
that a fair statement?
yes.
Do you know why the order changed in May?
Judge Ochoa granted me another day.
Okay. Have you ever told that he was not allowed to visit?
No,
To the best of your knowledge, has or not allowed you to visit with him?
yes.
Do you have an example of when or how that was?
Earlier this year, when all this began, he was withholding me.
And just so I'm clear, when you say all this began, what does that mean?
When I contacted him about some stuff that was going on in his house. And then he told me that I couldn't see him. I met up with him in person.
Okay. And just so I'm clear, you were asking or trying to raise concerns with about things that were occurring at his home, and he put a stipulation on you before he would talk to you. Do I have that right?
Yes,
And the stipulation was he demanded to talk to you in person, is that correct?
yes.
Do you know why he wanted to do that?
I feel like it's an intimidation tactic.
Do you feel intimidated by
Yes.
why?
He wants his way, and it's no way. And that's why we've gotten along for this long, is because I've been so passive and agreeable.
We can definitely see that attitude.
I'm gonna have you flip in the books in front of you there. The one that it says exhibit 5 A's to 5 S's. Do you see that? 5 A's to 5 S's. See that right? Exhibit 5S.
For the record, counsel, does the other side have all these exhibits?
Sitting on the table in front of you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Are you there?
I believe so.
And have you
Looking at
perused these? Do you see these?
Yes.
What do these appear to be now?
These are text messages.
Between whom and whom?
Between me.
Okay. And do you know approximately when these text messages occurred? Is there a date on them?
We began in 2021.
And they go all the way through? Do you know when?
2025.
Until approximately April of 2025, right?
Yes, correct.
And is this a true and accurate, full reflection of all the text messages that you had together in the last approximately 4 years?
Yes,
And did you provide these documents to my office?
yes,
Are they a true and accurate copy of the documents you provided to my office?
yes.
Your Honor, move to admit Exhibit 5S into the record.
Any objections, sir?
Don't know what page that they're talking about is,
What's the exhibit? It's an exhibit number.
5S.
So 5 S's. So inside the book, it should say S.
So that's the book. You're in the right book.
Okay, what section are we at?
5 S's.
5 S's, okay. All right, and where it's in. And what are we, what does it pertain to?
All the text messages between you both for the last 4 years.
That's gonna be a lot of text messages.
And we're,
Do you object to your own words, sir?
if I didn't produce it, I have to object to it, because I have to go do this, and this is a tremendous amount of information, so.
Thank you. Objections overruled. Exhibit SSS. When did you provide all these exhibits to the other side?
Discovered.
Okay.
In
So
disclosure number 1.
is there a date?
Yes, Your Honor, we'll get that for you now.
I just want to make sure it wasn't done the last 24 hours.
No, this was our first disclosure. All right, would you flip to base page number 2350? You'll see it, these numbers in the lower right-hand corner there, 2350, _1. Do you see that?
Yes.
Your Honor, these were disclosed on October 20th.
Thank you.
The 2350, you see it?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, now there's a text message in the middle. Okay, so there's a message dated January 30th of 2025 at 4 p.m. It's a blue bubble, says, "I'm her mother." Do you see that?
Yes.
Will you read that bubble, please?
I'm your mother. You promised me you wouldn't keep her from me, and I trusted you. But all these years, all you do is keep her from me. Why?
And the next bubble there is whom? Please read it.
Oh, hold on, I gotta stop for 1 second. Where is it? Lone Wolf said he's leading the charge and he's raiding the channel right now. So everybody's popping in and welcome. They're all coming in to hang out with us. Guess his live stream just finished. And for those of you who don't know him, check his channel out too. But thanks everyone for coming over. Appreciate that. You probably came just in time because the father just sat down. Oh man. Okay. All right, we're gonna keep it going, y'all. Since now we have a new perspective going on here. Oh, you new? Oh, welcome, Renee. All right, let's go.
Dude, I will never keep your daughter from you. I fought when you were fucked up to bring her back into her fucking life for her. But the manipulation will never fly with me. And if you're going to be manipulative, then you're not going to be part of her life.
And the next bubble, please.
You are gaslighting and threatening me. All I ask for is to be with my daughter.
The next bubble.
You would rather her be with Jasmine rather than her own mother. You're going to make her hate you.
Next bubble, please.
I don't say anything bad about Jasmine ever. I've always stuck up for her, but too many red flags.
Next.
I'd like to pick up tomorrow. Is that going to be a problem?
Next.
Yes, we need to talk before she goes over there again. And as always, I'm never going to keep her from you as long as you guys have a healthy relationship. That is why we need to sit down and talk before she goes over there.
And you took this to be that he demanded that you speak to him directly about this before you were allowed to see.
Yes.
Did you think that was fair?
No.
Did you think it was right?
No.
Was there any court order in place at this time that allowed to be able to make that call at that time?
No.
And as of January of 2025, had you been using drugs in or around that time period?
No.
In fact, when was the last time you used drugs?
September 1st, 2019.
And when was the last time you used alcohol?
September 1st, 2019.
Great, so for a period of approximately, what is that, 3 years? 2 years, 3 years? You've been clean, is that right?
I've been sick over 6 years.
Today, but yes, thank you,
Yes.
you're correct.
Because
Yes.
this text message was February.
So you've been clean for 6 years.
Yes.
that?
I believe so.
Why do you think that?
I guess I don't know if he knows that. I mean, he's just, you know,
Okay. Have you made any accommodations for to ensure that she continues to have a relationship with her father?
yes.
Which ones? What things have you done to ensure that relationship with her dad?
I keep him informed on the Our Family Wizard app. I added all of the events, all of the, if there's any school days off, I added therapy on there to keep him informed. I provide a phone for her while she's with me. So he has contact with her through text message, and I insisted on a scheduled call every Sunday. So it's an expected call, so he can talk to her.
And did you do that yourself, or was that a court order, the Sunday calls happen?
I mean, I thought it was the spirit of the order that a call should happen. I mean, it wasn't specifically in the order, but I felt like I got 2 calls because he was allowing me to contact her. I didn't want him to think I'm not allowing that. So I just thought it was the spirit of the order.
So if I'm clear, you went above and beyond Judge Ochoa's order to make sure that Dad could communicate with you in your time. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
If this court awards you joint physical custody today, will you continue to cooperate with her to ensure that you can have the best relationship possible with her father?
Yes.
How will you do that?
I'm happy to accommodate any special events that come up or activities.
So if, for example, there's a party being thrown at his home for a member of his family and he asks you, hey, can you join us? And it happens to be on a weekend, your time, you're willing to allow that to go to that event?
I would love to have that trust between us. I mean, yes. If it's scheduled, then of course.
In your opinion, has there been any accommodations for you to have a relationship with her?
No.
Why do you say that?
He's constantly withholding information from me. He's enrolling her. And he took her to a medical appointment without telling me the outcome. He enrolled her in school without adding me as a guardian.
All right. So in your opinion, how would you describe the level of conflict between yourself and
It's very high.
why do you think that?
Because we're not able to communicate effectively, and like I said, he's taking her to appointments without informing me, enrolling her in school without adding me as a guardian. I had to call the school myself.
So you were asked a question on cross-examination by the plaintiff about taking the child to a doctor's appointment. You remember that question that was asked of you?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
Yeah, you were asked a question by when he was questioning you about taking doctor's appointment. Do you recall that? That question was asked of you?
Yes.
And you were asked whether you gave Dad advance notice at that doctor's appointment. Do you recall?
Yes.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you said you did not give him advance notice of that doctor's appointment.
I did.
You did.
Yes.
I believe it was 3 hours, was it not?
3 hours.
Why did you give Dad exactly 3 hours advance notice?
I wanted to keep him informed.
Okay? And when was the appointment made?
I believe it was that morning,
Great. So do you recall what time that doctor's appointment occurred?
around noon.
Okay. So did you know what time the doctor's office opened that day?
Yes,
Let me ask you this. Is it possible it opened at 8 o'clock?
possibly.
And did you call at 8 o'clock to make the appointment?
I believe so.
And you were given the appointment of noon, is that correct?
Yes,
And then you notified Dad at 9 o'clock, is that a fair statement?
yes,
Okay, so you knew about the appointment for exactly 1 hour before you told Dad, is that right?
yes.
Okay. Thanks. So you were asked a question about whether Dad took for a doctor's appointment. Do you remember that?
Yes,
And about removing her from school to do it. Do you remember that?
yes.
So how much notice did Dad give you on the day of that doctor's appointment when he took her out of school early?
Not much notice at all.
You recall approximately how much notice is? Can you give me an approximation?
Maybe like 30 minutes.
So 30 minutes. You were informed 30 minutes before this hearing, before this doctor's appointment by Dad, and he took her out of school to do it. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you again. What do you think causes the conflict in this relationship?
He doesn't respect me as a co-parent.
You talked about your child attending what I know and understand is SLAM, Nevada. That's her school, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you talked about not being listed as a guardian. What did you mean by that?
Well, when,
Well, actually, let me stop you and rephrase. Did you agree for go to SLAM, Nevada?
so I was trying to talk to him for months, asking him if he was going to tour the school, and he wasn't getting back to me about it. Last minute, he told me that he already got her registered, and when I went to check the registration, I wasn't even on there.
So, did you agree for her to be registered at SLAM, or did Dad do that by himself?
I mean, he did it by himself.
Okay. Didn't communicate with you, you just learned about it how?
Well, he did that. After he did it, he communicated. I found out from she had vaccinations. She told me that she got a vaccine. And I think there was a message. I believe there was a message where he did notify me that he enrolled him.
Okay, so is it a fair statement to say that you learned about the child's enrollment at SLAM, Nevada after Dad did it by himself? Is that a fair statement?
Yes,
Okay, and told you this because she got vaccinations.
yes.
Did Dad communicate with you about the vaccinations before those happened?
No,
And when did she enroll at SLAM, Nevada? Do you know?
I can't recall the date.
Was it this year
Yes, this year.
or was it last year?
It was this year.
So it was 2025.
Yes.
During this litigation?
Yes, it was right after the first hearing, I believe.
So that would have been March
I believe.
or
so.
May?
I believe it was March.
All right, so at the book in front of you, exhibits O through 4Zs, O through 4Zs. Do you have that book?
Yes, I have it.
Okay, I want you to flip to exhibit GG. Excuse me, FF, I apologize, FF.
Where are we at on this latest move, the 5Gs, what is it?
O through 4Zs.
What's the, you said GG?
FF. I think they're in a different binder, but
Okay, so we got a one.
there's several of them.
Yeah, I see the.
Are you there now?
Yes,
Okay, so exhibit FF, correct?
yes,
Okay, and the Bates page number I'm looking at is 3101. Do you see it?
yes.
What is this document, ma'am?
This is an email from the school saying that
Okay. And what is the date of this email?
It's after, it's May 21st at this meeting.
Okay. And the guardian information there, do you see that listed in the middle?
Yes,
Who is the guardian there? Does your name appear as a guardian on this registration?
no,
Okay. Did you provide this document to my office?
yes, I did.
Is it a true and accurate copy of the email that you received from Slam Nevada Admissions, which is a business record for that school? Did you
Yes.
provide this to my office?
Yes,
Is this a true and accurate copy of the document you provided?
yes,
Your Honor, move to admit Exhibit FF into the record.
Exhibit FF, is the whole exhibit or just this page?
It's just one page, Your Honor.
Okay, so the exhibit FF will be, is it FF? How many Fs?
2.
FF. Ma'am, there's two emails listed there in the middle. Is one of those your email?
yes, one of them is my email.
Which one? The second one?
Yes,
Okay. So your email's there, but not your name?
yes,
Okay. Thank you. And if there's two phone numbers,
they're both the same.
they're saying, whose number is that? Thank you.
So I just want to make sure I'm clear for the record. FF is admitted, Your Honor?
Yes, it is.
Flip to the next page, GG, please. And what does this appear to be, ma'am?
This is an updated version of the registration.
And it's a registration confirmation with Slam Nevada.
Yes,
What's the date of this email?
August 8th,
Of what year?
2025.
Okay. And in the middle there, for guardian information, what appears there?
No,
And
and my name.
And how did your name get populated as a guardian on Slam Nevada's records?
I contacted the school to be added.
So you had to do that yourself?
Yes,
Okay. And just to be clear, you did not register her for Slam Nevada by itself, correct?
yes, correct.
Okay. Now, did you provide this document to my office?
Yes, I
Is it a true and accurate copy of the document you provided to my office?
yes,
Miller, may I say something in regards to that?
Your Honor, move to admit Exhibit GG.
You can make an objection if you have an objection,
I do have an
or
objection.
you can wait till you testify. What's your objection?
The objection is, talk to me about having Katia enlisted in this school prior to, and she was.
It's not an
well aware.
objection, that's a
Okay.
testimony. You can testify when you come up here,
Okay,
and you can make a note for yourself, if you want to talk about this document at that time.
10-4.
And I know the attorney's loving that.
Your Honor, Exhibit GG.
It's been admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right.
You got that right?
So with regard to this conflict that's occurring between yourself and what are you doing to reduce that conflict?
I continue to communicate respectfully to him. And I've taken parenting classes through Boys Town, Nevada.
So were you ordered to take those parenting classes?
No,
You just did that yourself.
yes.
Why did you do the parenting classes?
I just believe in reaching out to other resources to help me at the time. I wanted to just be a better parent, so that resource was given to me.
So just so I'm clear, no one told you to do this. You decided to go take parenting classes all on your own because you wanted to be a better parent. Fair statement?
Yes.
Wow. All right, we're going to go back to the book. We're going to go back to the book, which is 5 A's to 5 S's. It was the one you were just in before. Five A's to 5 S's. Do you see it? Okay, you got it in front of you there.
Yes.
I'm going to have you flip to exhibit 5 S's again. It's the text messages. And I want you to flip to Bates page number 2309. It's the number in the lower right-hand corner, 2309. See that there?
Yes.
Now, you were just talking about you were talking about things to reduce conflict. Were one of the things that you tried to do to reduce conflict was to kind of create like a chore chart for your home?
Yes.
Did you ever suggest a chore chart?
Yes.
Did you ever show him any examples of what a chore chart could look like so that there was consistency between both of your homes?
Yes.
So will you look at, there's a message that you sent to on August 31st, 23 at 8:53 a.m., starting with, okay, well, I think.
What page are we on again?
Bates page number 2309, exhibit 5 S's.
Yeah, 2309.
2309. You see the message there?
Yes, I see it.
Starting, okay, well, I think. Will you read that, please?
Okay, well, I think the reward system would help, and that's what I do at my house. You can allow her to have screen time on her phone for a certain amount of time over the weekend after she's completed her schoolwork and chore list.
And the next message below that, that bubble, what does that appear to be?
It's a photo of Katie's chore charts.
And whose home is this at?
That's in my home.
Okay? And will you read the next bubble, please? Dated 8/31/23 at 8:59 a.m.
But I suggest on making it longer to 7 to 8 things to not overwhelm her. You can even incentivize with good behavior too. That's something I'm going to incorporate next week. If she willingly does her homework and without an attitude, then she'll get a point that day. Going to bed by 8 p.m., she'll get a point. If she gets a certain amount of points, then she'll get screen time for a Saturday, just to be specific, just how much screen time. Just be specific on how much screen time and make sure she gets that time.
And the next bubble below it is from whom? And what does he say there?
He loves the image.
And the bubble below that?
He says, I really like that. Good job, Mom. I'm proud of you.
Now, just so I'm clear, what year was this message, this message that you both were having here?
This was in 2023.
Okay, so is it a fair statement to say that from 2023 to today, you have been continuing to engage in helpful activities or co-parenting tools to try to better the relationship between yourself and...
Yes, I have.
Okay, I'm gonna have you flip. And again, you testified, flip to the next page, page 2310. You see that?
Yes.
And you, again, there's a message on the top there dated 8/31/23 at 2:36 a.m. Wow, up early.
What page?
2310, it's the very next page after the, thank you, I apologize. 9:02, sorry, 9:02 a.m. You see that at the very top level?
Yes.
Will you read that, please?
I'm taking classes on corrective teaching, preventative teaching, and effective praise right now.
And the next level?
Kids her age love the reward system and praise. Boys' age actually works too, just more incentives.
So, alleged in his pleadings that you are a non-involved parent, that you don't care, and that you're just, trying to show up after the fact. Do you believe that based on this evidence that you sent 2 years ago, that you are an active, involved parent in life?
Yes.
And you want what's best for her?
Yes.
So much so that you'll go above and beyond. You'll take classes for parenting when you weren't even ordered to do it. Have you done other things like that too in the last
Yes.
6 years?
Yes. I put her in ballet. I tried to get involved in her gymnastics. I tried to get her doing competitive gymnastics. I advocated for her tutoring. I put her in mathnasium. Yeah,
Who pays for each of those things you just talked about?
I did for half of mathnasium.
And all the other activities that you just described, did you pay for those by yourself or did you pay for those too?
I paid for the ballet. I tried to pay for gymnastics, but Jasmine didn't want me involved.
Wow, she does a lot of stuff. And that mathnasium, whatever, I'm pronouncing it wrong. I heard that's a good program for kids that are struggling with math. I don't know how much that costs, but you know, if you send your child to a place like that, it's probably at least a little bit of money that you would pay. But everything sounds good. So this seems to be a backfire on this guy.
All right. So to your knowledge, has he taken any parenting classes?
No,
Do you believe it would be beneficial if he did take a parenting class?
yes,
Why?
the consistency between the homes, it'd be beneficial for so he can be able to help teach her, skills.
Do you feel like it would be possible, or if parenting classes, that you both could be better aligned in your parenting instead of paralleling each other?
Yes,
How would you describe your physical health, ma'am?
healthy,
And how would you describe physical health?
he appears tired and pain.
How would you describe your mental health?
Good.
I know you're not a doctor, but based on your observations, how would you describe mental health?
Questionable.
What makes you say that?
I mean, it just doesn't seem reasonable given these proceedings.
So is it a fair characterization to say that you having 3 days a week with now dropping down to 8 hours a week supervised, do you believe that's unreasonable?
Yes.
These questions are going to seem elementary, and I'm sorry, but I have to lay a foundation to get to where I'm going here. Okay? Have you ever had a problem with drugs and alcohol?
Yes.
And did you participate in a recovery program?
Yes.
Which recovery program did you participate in?
I went to Desert Hope Rehab, and I lived at Tony's house. It's a women's sober living house for 3 years.
Okay, and I know you testified about this previously, but what year did you go to the most recent rehab that you had?
The most recent rehab, that was in 2019.
And just because I'm kind of a dumb guy, that was 6 years ago, right?
Yes.
And in your opinion, was that rehab successful?
Yes.
You've not relapsed since when?
Since September 1st, 2019.
You've been completely clean.
Completely clean.
All right. And you lived in a sober living facility, I believe you called it was Tony's, is that a fair statement?
Yes.
And
Tony's
you were there for how long?
3 years.
Okay, and what did you do as your part of your participation or being allowed to live at Tony's sober living house?
They helped me rebuild my life. I went to daily meetings. I got a support system. I became a functioning member of society again. They gave me time and space to get my life together.
To your knowledge, has had a problem with drugs and alcohol?
Yes.
What is the basis of your knowledge?
We used our whole relationship, and I've been told by others that he still uses.
Okay. So is it a fair statement to say that you believe him now?
Yes, and he said at the March 13th hearing that he takes Lortabs and breaks them up into pieces and takes them on Cali trips.
Questioning you as he was walking around there, he was handed a black bag. Did you see that?
I did see that.
Did you see him take anything out of that bag?
Yes,
What did it appear to be to you?
it appeared to be pills.
Did he put that pill in his mouth, to your recollection?
Yes,
Do you believe that that pill was Loratab?
possibly.
But you don't know exactly.
That's the the one yesterday when he took those pills out that bag and drank that water. I was wondering what he was taking, and plus we observed how much he doesn't keep still. He's just constantly moving back and forth, back and forth. He can't sit still for anything. So I was wondering what he had in that bag.
Do you currently have any orders regarding your sobriety?
We were given 2 drug tests to administer to the other party if we paid for them.
Okay, and have you taken any drug tests within the last 12 months?
Gave me 1.
Okay, and when was that test taken? Is it a fair characterization to say it was approximately 30 days ago?
Around 30 days ago.
Was it possible it was longer than 30 days ago?
It's possible.
Is it possible it was longer than 60 days ago?
I've been under a lot of stress lately, so not
Understand?
longer than 60 days ago.
Okay, so your testimony is anywhere between the last, 60 days you would have done a drug test at.
Yes,
Did you take that drug test?
yes.
Do you recall what the results were?
We don't get the results, but I mean, it's,
Do you believe that if you were dirty, that the court would have been notified or that somebody would have raised a red flag?
I would hope so.
But you've never been notified of any test, correct?
No,
Do you know if this court received those drug test results?
I don't.
And Judge, I know it's not my time to test. Did Your Honor receive any drug test results?
We received the drug test results in October for October testing for her. All negative for urine and hair.
Wonderful. Thank you, Judge. Did you receive any for the plaintiff?
Yes, we did. They were positive, but he said he was taking medication.
Okay. I
Oh.
have a copy of that. I presume that those medications were, what he popped for would have been what the medication was for?
Well, we don't actually have it in the file. My law clerk has reached out and they provided him a copy.
Yeah, we've never seen either of those, but anyways.
He had hydrocodone and hydromorphine.
And he had a
And the
script for those?
prescriptions has been verified by the laboratory.
Okay. And do we know if those were within the prescribed limits? They may exist there, but is he abusing them or not?
They said they were just detected in the urine.
Okay. Yeah, Your Honor, is it possible for us to get a copy of the drug test?
Okay. I'll have my law clerk, can you contact him to print up 2 copies?
It's the one that was filed on December 3rd.
December 3rd? Well, it says December 3rd, but I don't have it on Odyssey.
I believe he's gone twice for the randoms.
Do you have the December 3rd one?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'll print it out to see if that's the same one with me.
The one we have here is for October. No, let me see. November 25th is the collection date. So if you guys both want it, we'll give you both a copy.
Thank you, Judge. We appreciate that. I'm going to continue with my examination, if that's okay.
Sure.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna admit this since you go, you want this amended or?
I do, please. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll mark that as an exhibit, but I don't know what testing lab you went to, because it's not the one we use, I don't think, because it's American, even for American.
ATI, American Testing Institute, ATI.
Okay, because the form looks different than mom's.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Miss, what would you like this court to order regarding your ongoing sobriety?
Minimum joint legal, joint physical.
No. I'm asking what you would like the court to do regarding sobriety on a go-forward basis.
To
If you could speak a little louder, sorry. I know that this is stressful.
to not use drugs or alcohol, when we're around 24 hours before we get her. And also get to, I think we need more than 2 drug tests throughout the year.
Okay, so just so I'm clear, I'm not trying to repeat what you're saying, but just so I'm clear, you want a 24-hour ban on alcohol or drugs before each of you receives your custodial time. Is that a fair statement?
I think that's reasonable.
Okay, and then you would also like additional random tests throughout the year. Right now, there's 2. How many would you think would be fair?
As many as we pay for.
Okay, so as many as you all pay for, you think you should be able to drug test in 365 days a week or a year if you can afford it. Is that what you're saying?
Or, yeah.
I have to leave this back.
Fair enough.
I'll probably leave this back. Thank you, boss. Appreciate you. Thank you.
So we'll let you look at them in the courtroom, the documents, and then we'll collect them after
Certainly.
the trial.
Certainly. From 2019 to today, have you made active efforts to be involved in?
Yes.
What have you done to increase your involvement with her?
In 2021, I started picking her up. I started picking her up for school in the morning so she wasn't late. I believe it was around that time that she was like 25. She was tardy 25 times at noon. So I started picking her up early, driving from Las Vegas to Henderson to make sure that she was on time and so I could spend time with her.
Okay. In the book that we just were looking at with the exhibit 5S's, all the messages again, do you have that in front of you?
Yes.
I'm going to have you go to Bates page number 2111, so 2111. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm looking at the messages starting at August 7th, 21 at 11:07 a.m. Do you see that? It's basically right smack dab in the middle of the page, starting with does, see it? Blue bubble?
You said 2111.
Yep.
_1.
Yep.
Oh, yes, I see it.
Okay, the message dated August 7th, 21 at 11:07 a.m. Do you see that there?
I see
Okay, will you read that, please?
it. Does Katia need anything for school?
And the next bubble is whom? And what does he say?
Maybe more clothes.
And the next bubble after that, the blue one?
Okay, I can take her with me on Sunday to get some. She is very particular about what she wears, so I need to pick them out.
And what is next?
Yes.
Okay, so you were willing to shop for clothes for her too,
Everything.
and you did that with her. So you went school shopping and you also bought her clothes as needed and things like that. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
And what is the date of this message?
That's in 2021.
Okay, so again, I'm kind of a thick guy. That's 4 years ago, right? So is it a fair statement to say that at least 4 years you've been participating in life, taking her shopping, buying her things?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that because she's not afraid anymore. And she's trusting this attorney. And it sounds like a regular hearing now that the other guy done sat down.
Okay, so flip to the Bates page. Okay, thank you. Flip to Bates page 2170. 2170. Okay, same exhibit. Message starting on March 11th, 2022. You see that? Near the upper top of the page, message begins with, "I'm picking up at 3:45. Do you see it?
Yes.
All right, read that next message. And who's that from, by the way? And what is that message from?
So I'm going to study with her.
And you say in response?
Yes, we'll go to the library before our nail appointment.
Okay. So, what was the year of this message?
That was in 2022,
And that's how long ago?
a year after.
So is that 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Nearly 4, right?
Yes,
Okay. So you took your child to the library at this time, is that right?
yes,
And again, you are increasing your involvement in her life over the years?
yes,
In fact, isn't it true that per this message, Dad is actually asking you to study with her? Is that a fair statement?
yes.
Okay. I'm going to have you flip to 2186. 2186. You there?
Yes, and
Okay. In the middle of the page at May 11th, 2022 at 6:32 a.m. There's a message starting with want to drop. See that right in the middle of the page there?
yes, I said,
Can you read that bubble for me?
want to drop off at school this morning.
And just so I'm clear, he was asking you if you would be willing to do that. Is that a statement, fair statement?
Yes.
And the next question, or the next bubble below it?
Question mark,
Okay, and then the one below that.
says good morning.
All right, I presume those messages were before you saw them in the morning. Is that a fair statement?
Yes,
And your response at approximately 7:51 a.m. same day, what did you say back in response?
she said morning, sure, by 9, does she eat breakfast and is ready?
And the next and last bubble?
Said 8:30, you need to be here, so she's on time.
Okay, so was offering for you to take her to school, right? Is that a fair statement?
Yes,
And just so I'm clear, what year were these messages occurring?
that was in 2022,
Okay, so again, I'm kind of a thick guy. How many years ago was that?
about over 3 years ago.
And is it a fair statement to say that you have continued to take her to school and participate in her life and take her to the library and take her shopping and do those types of things with her in the last 4 or 6 years?
Yes,
What page is that on?
2186, Your Honor.
2186, thank you.
Been cooperative with your efforts to co-parent?
no.
What makes you say that?
He's constantly just trying to cause conflict.
Okay? And was there ever a time when you agreed that you asking for more time would be beneficial for?
Yes, in 2022, he.
Okay. I'm going to have you flip to Bates page number 2217. 2217. Let me know when you're there.
In there.
Top message dated July 15th, 22 at 10:33 a.m. Do you see that blue bubble there at the top?
Yes,
You read, and by the way, who's speaking in this bubble?
that's me.
Okay.
He said, I'm here for you. I want more time with my daughter, and that's what I've been asking for. If you can give me set days that are consistent and unchangeable, this would be a lot easier for all of us.
The next bubble.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, day and night.
And how does respond?
He says, okay, agreed.
All right, so you've been asking for a consistent schedule of joint physical custody at least. What's the date of this message?
July 15th, 2022.
Okay, so again, remember the thick guy. That's how many years?
Over 3 years.
Okay, so you've been trying to resolve this issue with for the last 3 years. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
And again, just so I'm clear, has been cooperative in your efforts in the last 3 years?
In the last 3 years, it appeared he was, and then within the last year, since I moved into the house and got into a relationship and had the baby, things have changed.
Okay, so just so I'm clear, you said things, in your opinion, have changed over time. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
And you said it's your impression that things have decreased between you and your ability to co-parent since you got into a new relationship. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
And since you had your youngest child, is that correct?
Yes.
With your current boyfriend, right?
Yes.
Okay. And is it true that you asked for more time in or around January of 2023?
Probably.
And isn't it true that you agreed that that would be fine, you could have more time?
I mean, I was always asked, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you flip to Bates page number 2267. 2267, tell me when you're there.
Your Honor, I don't mean to interrupt, but could we take a restroom break sometime soon?
Sure. We want, so okay, we do it now?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Isn't that something? He walked around for 2 hours and nobody could take a break. Now he wants to take a break because he's just sitting.
We'll take a break right now. 5-10 minutes, we'll be back at 22.
Fair enough.
So 10 minutes.
Okay.
Court's in recess.
Okay, we're all back in the air. So are you ready to start?
I am.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead,
Okay,
then you're ready.
So before we took a break, we were referring to or flipping to exhibit or Bates page number 2267. Do you have that in front of you?
Yes.
All right, there was a message dated January 6th, 2023 at 6:29 a.m. You see that?
Yes.
Starting with good morning with what looks like a sun emoji.
Yes, I see it.
Will you read that, please?
It says, "Good morning. Hey, I really would like to keep face too. She asks me every week if she could spend more time with me, so if you could talk to Jasmine, I'd really appreciate it. I can have her back for gymnastics on Saturday."
And the next message below that is from whom? And what does say in response?
He says, "Yes, you can let her stay tonight. That's fine."
Okay, so what year was this?
This was in 2023.
Okay, and you're asking for more time to spend with, because why?
That's what I've always asked. I want to spend more time with her.
And based on this message, she seems to suggest that she wants to spend that time with you, is that correct?
Yes.
Acquiesce to that request, did you not?
Yes, you did.
So why did you say in the message that, so if you could talk to Jasmine, I'd really appreciate it. Why did you say that to?
I don't know, they are their team and that they make these decisions together, and I just felt like all day, every day. So I just wanted to make sure that she knew.
Has Jasmine ever denied you time?
Yes.
So flip to the next Bates page, please, 2268. Do you see that?
Yes.
There's a message starting on January 10th, 2023 at 9:41 a.m. from the first bubble there in gray says awe. Do you see it?
Yes, I see it.
Read the next bubble below that.
We talk. I thought I'd pick Fridays. Jasmine seems to have an issue with that.
And the next bubble, please.
I'm on the phone with the bank right now. I'll call you back.
And the next bubble below that, the first paragraph.
I'll do every other Friday for now, but I want today because I already told her up. So she's expecting me. I'm working with you guys. I'm not trying to keep Jasmine but it's like you guys are keeping her from me. It's very strange. It shouldn't be an issue at all for me, her mother, to have her 3 days out of the week.
Okay, and what year was this message?
This was in 2023,
Okay, so that's been how long?
2 years.
Almost 3, right?
Yeah, almost 3.
Okay, so just so I'm clear, is it a fair characterization to say that you've been co-parenting with not just, but also Jasmine as well?
Yes.
And just because, again, I'm not clear on the issue, Jasmine is not a biological parent, is she?
No, she's not.
She's not adopted, is she?
No.
And just because I'm that guy, she has no legal rights whatsoever to the child, right?
No, she doesn't.
You're her biological parent.
Yes.
Her biological parent.
Yes.
Do you think it's fair that you have to co-parent with Jasmine or have Jasmine be a gatekeeper to your biological child?
No.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have you flip to Bates page number 2279. Message starts at the top of the page, January 17, 2023 at 8:52 a.m. Starts with, "Hey, I feel." Who's speaking in this bubble?
Me.
And what, will you read that bubble, please?
Hey, I feel like we keep running into the same issue regarding spend more time with me. I've asked Jasmine to not make plans for her on Fridays in case she would like to stay with me. I really would like to keep her until Saturday mornings. What do you think about that?
And then there was some other bubbles. And go on to the next page, please. 2280. All right, the message on the top of 2280, would you read that, please?
I barely get time with her half of Wednesday, half of Thursday, and Friday when she wakes up. I've been asking since I moved into my apartment for more time with her, and I met with opposition every time. It's spring break, I get a text this morning cutting my time short with her. I'd like to know your thoughts regarding this. I don't know if our verbal agreements are working for me because it's becoming stressful on me to have to fight for more time.
And what does next?
I understand. Do you want more time with her?
And the next statement?
I'll give you a call after work.
And the next statement after that is whom?
Me.
And what do you say?
Yes, please call me.
And will you read the next bubble, please?
Come to me with an actual you can avoid conflict. Don't call me to say you're thinking about letting me every other Friday. That's not. There's no good reason that I shouldn't be able to have my daughter more.
Okay. So, again, is it a fair characterization to say that you've been asking for more time with the last 3 or 4 years?
Yes.
And this is a consistent theme throughout your messaging. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
Moreover, you have to co-parent or go through the gatekeeper of Jasmine to be able to spend time with your own child. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
Do you think that's fair?
No.
All right. To your knowledge, what is Jasmine's role in?
She takes care of the she's with Jasmine a majority of the time. She was taking her to medical appointments. She helps her with school. And anything else available.
Okay, so in your opinion, does he delegate his parental responsibilities to Jasmine?
Often, yes.
All right, I'm gonna have you flip to Bates page 2238, same exhibit, 2238. Tell me when you're there, 2238.
Okay.
I'm looking at the message on the very top of the page dated September 1st, 2022 at 2:55 p.m., starting with "I spoke to." Can you read that for me, please?
Yes, I spoke to the teacher about the incident today. Me and Jasmine are addressing it. I don't want in fear of being punished or in trouble. We're going to look into a school sport to get her involved with, but I'd also like her to talk to the school counselor or a therapist to help her better learn how to cope when faced with these anxieties. I really do hope that you can find someone to hire to run the shop so you're able to be more involved as well in the future. There is a parent-teacher conference coming up. Me and Jasmine discussed FaceTiming you in on it if you're not available.
So, why are you coordinating with Jasmine? Why are you doing parent-teacher conferences with Jasmine? Why are you, why isn't involved in those activities? Do you know?
He takes work as a priority. His shop and his business are priority over that.
Okay, all right. Now, did you sign Jasmine up as a contact for the school registration before you?
Yes.
All right, to pause for a second. Trish, thanks for the gifted memberships, and 5 people have already received them. So congratulations and welcome. So now let's go back into this crazy hearing. But yeah, Trish, really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm gonna have you flip to in book O through 4Z. It's a different book, O through 4Z. Tell me when you're there. And I'm looking at exhibit V. V is in Victor.
Okay.
All right, what does this document appear to be?
This is a contact page for
What's the title of the document at the top of the page?
household.
No, title of the document at the top of the page. Online,
I didn't know that one.
exhibit V is in Victor?
Okay, online registration summary.
Okay, so this was produced by the school, is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, and what does this document appear to be?
This is an online registration summary.
Okay, and what school year does this appear to be a registration summary for? Upper left-hand corner, second line.
Current school year.
And that's what school year?
2025 to 2026.
Okay, and did you obtain a copy of this document?
I did, yes.
How did you do that?
I emailed the school and asked for it.
So this was received via email from the school, is that correct?
I believe so, or I might have just printed it out from Infinite Campus.
So you would have potentially obtained this from Infinite Campus.
Yes,
But this document was available to you as, through the school, is that correct?
yes, correct.
Okay. Now, did you provide this document to my office?
Yes, I did.
Is it a true and accurate copy of the online registration summary for the 25-26 school year for SLAM Academy?
Yes,
And, Your Honor, move to admit Exhibit V is in Victor into the record.
Any objection, sir?
No, not really.
Okay.
Uh,
Exhibit V.
I guess I would have an objection. I don't know if I need to be on the stand and talk about this or not, but when Mr. did,
Yeah, that testimony, you can talk about that when you testify, but it's not a valid objection.
Thank you.
So that
V is in
exhibit V
Thank you.
will be admitted.
V is in victory.
Exactly.
And speaking of victory, 4 months of membership. Congratulations. Daughter's making dinner and is almost done. Early. Oh, okay. All right, you're welcome. Yeah, this is sort of a pain to watch a little bit, but that's okay. He's gonna get on that stand soon. It won't be on this hearing. I had to do the next one. I think he's on the stand then, and we get to look at some things. But yeah, I appreciate you hanging around with the membership. Thank you so much.
Exactly.
Thank you, Rob. All right. On the
Hold on, I got another one, y'all. Trish, 13 months. Yeah, if y'all haven't hit the like button so far, like they've been asking in the chat, see if you can hit it or at least hit it on the way out. Would appreciate it. But we are having a good time in spite of this guy here. But I think tomorrow's really going to be good if I run this one tomorrow because I really want to see him on the stand. I haven't watched these hearings, so I'm kind of watching them along with you at the same time. But I think it's going to be good on the next one.
Upper right-hand corner that says online registration created by. Do you see that?
Yes.
Who does it say it was created by? And that's the plaintiff in this case?
Yes.
Now, going below that, on the right-hand side of the page, you'll see a bold line that says relationships. And the last one says father. Do you see that?
Yes.
And it says, go to the bottom of that paragraph for him, it says contact order 1. Do you see that?
Yes.
Who is contact order 2?
Jasmine Soto,
And that's where on this page?
at the bottom, right under me.
Right under you. And you're listed there as mother, correct?
Yes.
And what's your contact order number?
3.
Registered her for school for the 25-26 school year, lists himself as number 1 for the contact order, and who's number 2?
Jasmine.
And just to refresh my recollection, is Jasmine a biological parent?
No, she's not.
Who? You are, right?
Yes.
Yet you're contact number 3. Do you think that's right? Do you think that's fair?
No.
Do you think that that helps encourage and foster a good co-parenting relationship between yourself and do you think he does things like that because he doesn't respect you as a co-parent?
Yes.
That's messed up. She's third on the list. That's not good.
How does it make you feel?
Makes me feel sad. That idea.
In your opinion, I'm sorry, strike that. How do you believe, or rather, do you believe, let me say it that way, do you believe that requiring you to go through Jasmine affects,
I believe it does.
do you believe it affects her positively or negatively?
Negatively.
Why do you say that?
It gives her a loyalty complex, and she has trouble identifying the relationships in her life, the roles in her life.
Do you think that it's position that should respect Jasmine and love her more than she respects and loves you?
It appears that way.
Do you feel that way?
Yes.
Do you think that's fair?
Mhm.
Do you believe that, but let me ask this question. Do you know if it requires to refer to Jasmine as a mom?
Yes.
How do you know that?
There's multiple calls, text, where he refers to Jasmine as mom and me.
Do you think that that's fair?
No.
Do you think that that could cause harm to your child and confuse her?
It has been very confusing for her.
How does it make you feel?
Makes me feel sad.
Do you believe that such conduct of requiring your child to call Jasmine mom and you is in her best interests?
No.
What do you do to mitigate the effects of actions regarding not respecting your relationship with? What things do you do to try to smooth things out for her not confused?
I don't disparage. I try to just open communication with her, and just explain to her.
You testify that you have certain rules in your home, right?
Yes.
Okay. And those rules, do you have any specific rules about calls or texts for your care?
Yes, I have rules for she's allowed to text or Jasmine at any time. And she has a scheduled call every Sunday at 7.
Okay. In your opinion, does it set the rules you have in your home regarding?
No.
Why not?
He's constantly texting her every day during my custodial time and asking her to call him on her non-recorded phone.
Okay. Did you ever communicate with Family Wizard about communicating outside of OFW?
Many times.
Okay. And what did he ask you to do in response? Did he ever ask you to just shorten the messages?
Yes.
Did he address the concerns that you raised with him, though?
No.
Okay. I'm going to have you flip to in book 5T to 5V. It's a whole different book. 5T to 5V. You see that book?
Yes.
I'm going to have you flip to exhibit 5T. 5T. See that there?
Yes.
It's like the first one in the whole book. In fact, it is virtually the whole book. Why don't you flip through these pages for me and tell me what they are?
These are our Family Wizard messages.
Okay. And these messages, they're between whom and whom?
Me and John.
Okay. And what is the date, to the best of your knowledge here, of these messages? What's the date on the first one there? Can you see it?
Yes. This is March 13th, day of the year.
Okay. And what's the date range of these messages? Can you see that there? Upper left-hand corner, probably the 4th or 5th line.
It looks
Date
like it's
range?
March 13th to September 23rd
And that's this year, correct?
of this year. Yes.
So these messages are all of yours in between March 13th, 25 and September 23 of 25. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
Okay. And did you provide these documents to my office?
I did, yes.
Are they a true and accurate copy of the documents you provided to my office?
Yes.
Your Honor, move to admit Exhibit 5T into the record.
Any objection? Okay, 5T will be admitted.
Thank you. Ma'am, would you please flip to page number 2717, lower right-hand corner, 2717. And these messages read backwards, so I'm going to be referring you to message sent on October 7, 2025 at 11:34 a.m. from you, and then the one above it is from him. So, again, I asked you whether, let me rephrase. Yeah, so I want you to quickly peruse this message, October 7, 2025 at 11:34 a.m. This is your message to him, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Is it a fair statement to say that this message relates to subject matter concerning communication outside of OFW?
Yes.
You see that?
Yes.
So you're writing to him about his messaging outside of OFW, is that correct?
Correct.
And what was the purpose of this message?
I wanted to, this one specifically was, we were at the volleyball game and Jasmine had handed her phone to speak to her directly at that volleyball game that day, and so it was kind of weird. I wasn't sure what was going on.
All right, so the purpose of this message was to discuss communication methods outside of OFW. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
Okay, and what does say in response? I'm at the message on the top, dated 10/9/25 at 7:31 a.m. How does he respond to you? Can you read that starting with hi?
He says, hi Sarah, hey, that's a pretty long message, can you shorten it up a bit, thanks.
So, how did you take his response? Did he read your message in your opinion?
No, I don't think so.
Did he seem to not care about your thoughts and your feelings?
No, that's typical.
He asked you to summarize and be more feel like he was taking your concerns seriously?
No,
You feel like he respects you as a co-parent?
no,
Do you think that that's a fair thing to do? How did it make you feel?
I mean, it's frustrating. But this has been for years, this has been going on for years.
Okay, so for lack of a better colloquialism, is this par for the course? Is this kind of how things with you?
Yes,
You raise a concern and he just brushes you off?
yes,
Think that's fair?
No.
Do you think that that supports a good co-parenting relationship?
no, it doesn't.
Do you believe that both of you can act in your child's best interest together and work together when he responds to your messages like that?
No, when he responds like that.
Would you please describe for the court what a normal day at your home looks like? What's the routine? How does it work?
Well, our weekends are really just to reset and relax. I work on Saturdays from 9 to 2, so before I leave for work, I let her know I'm leaving. And then I think she just hangs out around the house. She jumps in the trampoline, she games until I get home at 2. We usually do a family activity and dinner and then watch a movie.
Cook dinner together? Does she like to cook?
No, not really,
So what do you have her do to help cook?
just help out with dishes usually.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Thanks. Does she have any developmental delays or special needs that would be of concern to this court?
She was diagnosed with an anxiety disorder by training in psychiatry.
Okay. And so she has an anxiety disorder. Does that affect her schoolwork at all?
And then she was only able to go to changing minds for a couple months, so I mean, maybe a second opinion might be necessary, but
Okay, so you said she was only able to go for a couple months. Do you know why she stopped?
his consent.
Okay, so she's diagnosed with an anxiety disorder. She's receiving therapy there,
She was.
and then she stopped because we removed his consent.
Yes.
Do you know why?
He doesn't agree with therapy.
Did he explain to you why he doesn't agree with therapy?
No. Not really, no. He's just always said that.
So he just unilaterally removed her from therapy.
Yes.
Did you try to follow up with him to try to talk to him about putting her back in?
Well, shortly after the court ordered her to therapy, but I've always tried to advocate for therapy for her, so she could have a safe space to be able to talk about her emotions and.
Okay. And again, this is gonna seem redundant, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be laying a foundation, so sorry. What school does she attend?
She goes to Slam Academy in Nevada.
Okay, and do you know how she's doing in school today?
She's doing okay. She's getting all A's, B's, and C's.
Good. Who helps with homework?
Jasmine, when she's with John and Jasmine, I think helping recently. Me and Michael when she's at our house.
Okay, so you help her with homework and you participate in her schoolwork and things?
Yes.
You ever help her study for tests?
Yes.
Do you attend school events
Yes.
and parent-teacher conferences? You were asked a question about, did you participate in any parent-teacher conferences this year? I believe you said one, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many parent-teacher conferences have occurred this year?
That's a good question.
Do Do you have any reason to believe that there's more than one?
No.
And if a second or third parent-teacher conference would have been scheduled, would you have gone?
Yes.
To your knowledge, does attend school events for,
He has been recently.
and what do you mean by that recently?
He wasn't attending before.
Do you know why?
He's always working.
Is it fair to say that he prioritized his work over time with his child?
Yes.
To your knowledge, does he participate in extracurricular activities?
Yeah, she's in gymnastics and she was on the volleyball team.
Okay. Was, not anymore?
No, season's over now.
Okay. And gymnastics, who pays for gymnastics?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ask to participate in that?
I did ask to participate.
And what was the response?
Well, I got involved and I tried to get her on like a competitive team and I went and paid for it. Jasmine shared that she didn't want me involved, that it was their thing. And the next day, she told me that there was no room on the team, and that I would get my money back. I told her just to keep the money and put it towards classes.
And did you ever receive that money back?
No, I told her to put it towards classes.
And so you participated in paying for gymnastics then too?
I did, and I wanted to do more.
And you were blocked from doing so by Jasmine?
Yes.
Terrible. So basically, it was like she was the second parent because he wasn't doing anything.
Okay. If you're awarded joint physical custody, will you have any problems ensuring she attends school and or extracurricular activities?
No.
What family members does have in the area of yours?
She has both of her uncles, my brothers, their wives, and their children, her cousins. My dad, my aunt, and Rachel and Zena and Bella.
Okay. How would you describe the relationship of your family members?
They're close. We go on camping trips, family events, spend holidays together.
Okay. How often in any given month, pick your poison, does spend time with your family?
Probably 1 to 2 times.
1 to 2 times a month?
Yeah.
Okay. Doing camping trips and other outings and other things like that.
Yes.
What do you do to facilitate the relationship between your family?
I just make sure that she's able to contact them and contact any of her family.
In your opinion, how's the relationship with family in the Las Vegas area?
It feels like it's strained right now.
Why?
See, we have contact with her cousins Zena and Bella every weekend, and she's speaking to them for hours at a time, playing Roblox, or not Roblox, Minecraft with them. But since there's deposition, nobody's answering her calls now.
So, just so I'm clear for the record, you're saying that after mother was deposed as a result of this litigation, his family, meaning her cousins, now have cut off contact with her?
Yes, when she's in my care.
In your care?
Yes.
Okay. How does that?
She makes her sad. She's confused.
What do you do to facilitate the relationship with family?
The same. I provide her a phone during my care, so she has open communication. I was in contact with his mom. And Katie did go over there to spend time with her cousins during my custodial time, but that wasn't allowed, so it's
So, stopped.
I can't make her too well.
Can you keep your voice up, ma'am, please?
While she's doing that, Trish, thank you for the super chat. And she's telling everyone or asking everyone, hit the like button. And this hearing is almost over. So, well, not over, but it's going to be a pause. And then we'll do the next one, not tonight, but maybe tomorrow. So I'll put something in the chat if you want to see part 3 tomorrow. I think he's going to be on the stand. Let me know, and I'll make sure we watch it tomorrow night. And I just went back. Hold on. There we go.
She attends school and or extracurricular activities.
Hold on, let me move up. I hit the button. I think we're about there. It's close because it's almost over.
She has both of her uncles, my brothers, their wives, and their children, her cousins. My dad, my aunt, and Rachel and Zena and Bella.
Okay. How would you describe the relationship of your family members?
They're close. We go on camping trips, family events, spend holidays together.
Okay. How often in any given month, pick your poison, does you spend time with your family?
Probably 1 to 2 times.
1 to 2 times a month?
Yeah.
Okay. Doing camping trips and other outings and other things like that.
Yes.
What do you do to facilitate the relationship between your family?
I just make sure that she's able to contact them and contact any of her family.
In your opinion, how's the relationship with family in the Las Vegas area?
It feels like it's strained right now.
Why?
See, we have contact with her cousins Zena and Bella every weekend, and she's speaking to them for hours at a time, playing Roblox, or not Roblox, Minecraft with them. But since there's deposition, nobody's answering her calls now.
So, just so I'm clear for the record, you're saying that after mother was deposed as a result of this litigation, his family, meaning her cousins, now have cut off contact with her?
Yes, when she's in my care.
In your care?
Yes.
Okay. How does that?
She makes her sad. She's confused.
What do you do to facilitate the relationship with family?
The same. I provide her a phone during my care, so she has open communication. I was in contact with his mom, and Katie did go over there to spend time with her cousins during my custodial time, but that wasn't allowed, so it's
So, stopped.
I can't make her too well.
Can you keep your voice up, ma'am, please?
yeah.
So I'm clear, it's your testimony that ceased communication with her cousins when she's at your home. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
How would you describe physical health?
She's healthy. She's healthy. She seems to be growing.
I mean, I know you're not a doctor, but in your opinion, your observations are she's growing and meeting her milestones, right?
Yes.
Okay. What is your opinion of emotional health?
Like I said, she struggles with anxiety.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. One more time, please.
She struggles with anxiety.
Struggles with anxiety.
Yes.
Okay. And how would you describe her mental health?
I think it's good, you know.
All right. So you were talking about activities that you do with and activities that you do with family members and things like that. In the book O through 4Z. O through 4Z.
While she looks for that, yeah, I ran into this here. This has a lot of twist in it. Whoever is interested in seeing this, the next hearing, I have a poll in the chat. Can you just look up there and see if you can answer it real quick? So that way I know if I need to bring it and nobody wants to see it, I'll try to do something else. But I see some people say they're invested in it, such as myself. So yeah, let me know. And yeah, this is almost done.
Tell me when you're in O through 4Z. And I'm going to have you look at exhibit 4U, 4 U's. U. Tell me when you're there.
Okay.
4 U's. Do you see that?
All right. So actually, even on our Nevada judges, I think they took a quick break here to break it up. So yeah, I think there's one more part. But I'm interested to see how this lawyer is going to deal with him on the stand. So thanks there, Flower. Okay, well, I'll get it ready anyway. And so yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know it was just listening to him was a pain, but we gotta watch the whole thing to find out what the end is gonna be. I don't like to skip them. That way when we're in there, people have questions. What happened before this? I don't know. So all right, thanks for watching. Look for the alerts, people that signed up for the text messages. If you haven't, there it is there. If you want to get the alerts through text, it's free. When I'm about to go live with it, I'll send a notification out letting you know it's part 3, and then we can do it like that. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the like button on your way out if you haven't done so. And yes, I will get this next one together for you. All right. I will see you soon. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a good time.